Daddy? Is that alright? I don't know what to react to. What what we on here real life. Mhm. Okay. Get back. Thursday. Look at you Thursday. You Thursday. Thursday. Ashley, what's up? What's up, girl? We back. We back. I tried to make a nice thumbnail. Try to make a nice thumbnail. I shaved my beard off. Easy crisp, easy crispy. How do I look with a shaved beard? Um, what should we watch? What 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 should we watch? I'm gonna like just watch something, like watch a few things for this stream, and then I'm a game. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I could like I like having short content too to post. Because if I just game all day, like that's cool, but that's still not like doing anything. Uh, let me see. What do we want to watch? Some crazy stuff. What's been happening? Like, what's trending? Like, what the heck? Let me see. What the heck is trending right now? Huh? Gucci third leg exposed for sudden nerve bash. Sabrina Carpenter situation is crazy. Does get worse. Watch whatever you want, Chin. We gotta make it purposeful. It has to be purposeful, you know? This is how, like, literally, um, it's like so you don't just waste your time. You wanna watch something that is decent. I don't know what none of this stuff is. Now I have to have some interest in it. I can't not like it just for views. Like I have to be interested. Tyler Perry exposed and Zesty gay mafia. What the hell? Oh, what's trending is Diddy. Yeah, I be doing a lot of stuff on Diddy. I could do more stuff on him. But this has something to do about Diddy right here too. Oh my.
It's not looking good, but I just want to say, hey, how everybody is doing. Welcome back to the Messy Sweet Spot. So they are telling me that Tyler Perry is under investigation, honey. They are telling me
Oh
that
wait. I don't like videos like this. She's just that's just gossip for real. I need like one of those videos that I freaking reacted to where it's like a story kind of. That's just gossip. I'm not ready to sit through that. Yo, what's up, Diddle? Diddle me Diddy? Silly cat, what's up? F it. Diddy, let's Diddy trending? We gonna watch Diddy, man. We gonna watch some Diddy stuff. Y'all wanna watch Diddy stuff? We gonna watch Diddy stuff. The Diddler is alive in wait, my night at P Diddy freak off. What the hell? Soft white underbelly.
In a world where algorithms and financial incentives dictate the information we see, it's easy for important stories to slip through the cracks. This is powerful because it can heavily influence and divide public opinion. Much of what I do on Soft White Underbelly is about digging deeper and trying to see beyond our own
Wait,
biases.
I'm about to.
And this is why Ground News is a perfect fit for my channel. On any given news story, their app and website combine every article.
This nigga's running an ad. Alright. Hey, I'm gonna let him like and subscribe,
like
y'all.
It may fall on the political spectrum,
I'm a
and
wait.
how credible it is based on use of subjective
God
language.
damn it,
to
bruh.
support this channel.
You really going
Thank you
to
for
advertise that?
It was December of 22.
Oh yeah, about to be 23.
December of 22, you were here. You did our first interview.
All right, I'm
You were
about
the
to
same
change
girl
my
that I
title.
met through a friend,
Right.
and you were doing this interview, and you mentioned something about
I accidentally mentioned it too. Like it slipped out
P. Diddy.
about P. Diddy.
You went to one of his parties,
Yeah. Crazy party.
and
Oh my God.
he's in the news now because of all the scandal.
And they didn't believe me. But when it started coming out, people were like
He said,
mentioning me
bro's a
like,
walking ad.
you were telling the truth about it. And I'm like, duh, I'm not gonna lie about something like that. And I kind of like tried to briefly talk
Can we give it a second, bruh? Hey, I love black women. That's all I can say about this. I just love black women. That's all I'm
about
saying.
it
Slat.
because I knew it wasn't gonna seem true because it was just too much. It was
Too
too
crazy.
many. It was too crazy. People were gonna think that I was just lying. It had like a lot of people involved, celebrities and stuff. So I was trying to be real vague about it. But that party traumatized me
How'd you get invited to it?
It traumatized you.
by being with a prince that I met in LA. He lived in Glendale, California. And, you know, long story short, I got out of this crazy little contract and I was looking for somebody to invest in me. And I knew somebody who knew somebody
I know that's right,
that was
Ash.
like, I want to introduce you to a prince. He know a lot of celebrities, producers and stuff. So I never put two and two together that this prince knew P. Diddy as
When you
the
say
producer.
a prince of what?
He was a Arabian prince.
Really?
Yes. And he really was a prince for real. But
He said, to be honest, I've been trying to slide into some of my age DMs for a while. Anyone know a person? Silly cat. How old are you, silly cat? You watched that yesterday? Hey, I didn't even get to watch it, Mike. I didn't even get to watch it, man.
I wasn't worried about him being a prince. I was worried about who he actually knew. So when he invited me to, he met me. He said, I want to invite you tomorrow to
Like and subscribe.
Music Ultra Week, whatever.
You gonna
And
watch
it's
something
like
else
an
too.
event, Ultra Music Week. It's like an event for like 2 weeks where people party, including P. Diddy. And they party at Club Live. They party at like just in South Beach, Star Island, like where P. Diddy stays or throw his freak offs at. And I never knew that we were gonna go there because I was there for 2 weeks and I knew it was something fishy. He kept saying, I got a surprise for you, I got a surprise for you.
Oh
I'm like,
God.
but I'm only supposed to stay for 2 weeks and I'm here longer than 2 weeks. And it was almost a month. It was basically a month by then. And he was like, no, because I just want you to meet one special person. So he ended up telling me, like,
Oh
when we went to
God.
Club Live, he was like, guess where we're going tonight? I'm like, where? He's like, to P. Diddy's house. I'm like, oh, really?
Excuse me. Where is your
Bruh,
hotspot?
that's so creepy.
We don't have one.
God damn,
Firehouse Subs has one.
so this guy kept her there longer than usual to meet P. Diddy. It traumatized her.
I'm like, that's crazy because I hear a lot about P. Diddy, and I'm like, his house for what? Like, to go sing? He's like, no, he's throwing this
His house
wild
for what?
party. Da-da-da. I'm like, oh, okay. So we went from Club Live. It ended at like, the clubs end at like 3 or 4 and not 2, like how out here is. So we waited around the mansion, the Prince's mansion, for about an hour, and then
Bruh, a 7, like, what? I have a set. Bruh, this is YouTube and the internet. I'm just supposed to be the patrol officer, and I'm just supposed to, like, what the hell? Somebody saw my thumbnail and was like, P. Diddy. Let me click. Or, like, um, she's just telling a story for real. Everybody has that experience. She's just dressed the way she's dressed. This is how a lot of African American women dress.
as soon as 6:30 hit, we went. We all got in the car, like a big Uber, and me and all the other girls. Now, mind you, I'm the only black girl. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to meet Pete Diddy.
She
Oh,
looked like this
like
one
I'm
girl
probably
who
gonna have to
I know
sing
in
for him,
California,
da da
got it.
da.
Rashay.
And I just tried to like keep my composure. So we get there, and that's when stuff got weird. And that's why they lock up our phones, because they know what we see in there, it's he can get in trouble like right now. So basically, we arrived, security guard patted us down. They put our phone in this little bubble case. So the bubble case is closed. They can't get unlocked until we walk out. So as we're in there, the only way of us taking any type of pictures is if we get in the photo booth. He has like a Team Love photo booth or whatever. Take like 4 pictures. So I, got pictures. I still got everything in my Snap too, like of the photos, everything. That's all you could get. So I'm walking around or whatever.
Colton.
So
Colin Donner, you're gay? Colton? Okay, cool. Congrats, Colton. Well, guys, I'm straight, you know. Um, I just want you guys to know that I like coffee and the sky is blue. No, I'm kidding.
one of his sons, I'm not gonna tell you which one, but it was like recruiting like whoever they wanted to go inside the house, because the freak off is inside the house and in the backyard. So you have the pool, and they're playing loud house music. Like, Mark, the house music, it makes you feel kind of woozy, first of all,
Yeah,
because
Colton.
it's like a rave or something. Dun, dun,
Living your
dun,
truth,
dun, and
Colton.
it's real
I,
loud. So you can't really see
if
nothing,
that's
but you're
you,
seeing everybody
hey,
like walk.
I live as me. So I can't, you mean, judge you because what you want to do. I'm doing me, you mean?
Walking around drunk, hopping around. It's still 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up, and people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. They're walking around naked already, and they're in the pool skinny dipping, and they're drinking mimosas in the pool, but then it's like a waitress walking around giving people drinks, just passing people drinks, and people are just taking them. Me, I don't drink like that, but I'm like an occasional drinker. Like, I'll drink if we're
All right.
partying.
You know, a lot of I mean, obviously, it's displayed in hip hop to like dress like this, and the music videos, and the music and culture, which is like the image that they portrayed to us. Culture is the image that hip hop and pimps and all that stuff. That's how we dress and act and portray out into reality. But the reason why uh she could be dressed like this is because of like sexual trauma when she was like a kid, or like things that happen in their childhood. You would think that like you would wear more clothes because of the trauma, but you actually wear less clothes due to the trauma. Like that's just crazy. Like you would think like it's just that's how the trauma works. Like you would think that like you would feel safer if you covered yourself up, but they actually feel more safe when they don't have anything on. So yeah, just unpacking.
Or whatever, just for that occasion. So, because
Thanks,
people are going to keep
Colton.
saying, drink, drink, drink. But I didn't take a drink yet. But I just
Yeah,
had it.
it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It's like, but like, there's things that the human psychology, it doesn't make sense. Like you would think you, you would want to wear clothes so it don't happen to, but it's like you you expose yourself even more the more trauma you have. So it's just, you know, it's a very touchy subject. Like I understand why like some girls be dressing the way they do. That's why I don't really say anything. It do be crazy because it be like, dang, you and dress like this at a funeral, this granny funeral. Why is your butt cheeks out? It's like asking for more. Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, they're not. Like you can't think like that, silly cat. But yeah, that's kind of like what it is. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. Wait, you said look at my likes,
In
Colton?
my hand. So
Don't
one of the
buy likes
sons
or
seen
something,
me
whatever you're
walking.
gonna
Mind you,
do.
I'm with other girls, but we split up. So I was walking with one girl. She's a Puerto Rican girl. So P. Diddy's
I
son
got
was like,
4 likes.
you. And I'm like, me or her? And then he was like, no, you. Come here. So I went to him, and he gave me some
Oh, I
shoes.
see it.
So these shoes was like
I see it. Thank you, thank you,
some
thank you, Carter.
terry cloth, like robe shoes, white shoes.
Wait, does
And
that do
I'm
anything?
like, what am I
Like,
supposed to do?
when y'all like leave the hearts in the chat and stuff, does that help the algorithm, or does that just like, does that even do anything?
With these, he was like, go in the house with these. He was like, everybody who gets these shoes, you get to go in the house. But I'm thinking you could just go in the house if you want to, but everybody can't go in the house. They're literally selectively picking who they want. So I'm like, well, what about my friend? He was like,
Like
no,
when
only
the
you. I'm like,
thingy
okay, cool.
pop up the 100
I'm
signs and
holding the
stuff.
shoes. I'm walking around. You know, I'm a good loyal friend. I'm not gonna go inside a house where they said my friend can't go. So we just walking around mingling. But we tripping out, looking at everybody like they off everything smoking and jumping around like hooligans. And so I seen P. Diddy or whatever, and I seen him with the Prince. I'm not gonna say what he was doing, but something really, I get real nervous. Something real crazy, because I don't like to really expose people. I could talk about me, but when it's about like me, my family, because it's us. But when it's other people, bro, doing something real sexual, that's all I'm gonna say. So that we could see and so that we can get turned on, okay? So he's doing something with himself. And I'm like, girl, do you see him? She's like, yes. But mind you, we're screaming like, girl, do you see him? Oh my God. Because of the music. And I'm just like, whatever. Then he starts to act like really obnoxious, like, I'm the king of the world, jumping around, doing all this stuff.
Oh
So I'm
my
like, okay,
God.
that's regular P. Diddy shit. But what got me was how he walked up to me and was like, why are you not in the house? And I'm like, what do you mean? He like, how are you enjoying my house? So we had a little talk or whatever. He started talking about all these things. Oh yeah, you're the one that, you know, I seen was telling me about the Prince. He's like, oh yeah, it's very nice to meet you. Like your life is not gonna be the same. Da 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 da. We started talking about going to Cuba. Are you going to Cuba with us? I'm like, what? And that's the thing. I didn't really know about this. So this is when I start asking around or whatever. And I said that in the last interview. But to get to the point, I ended up going in the house because he was on me, like, go in that house. I'm like, okay. And then the person that he was dating at that time, we're not going to say her name, but we all know, she came and was like looking at him like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Because
you
he
by
was talking
yourself.
to me for too long. So she came to like rub on his shoulders or whatever. And he just pushed her. And I'm looking like real uncomfortable, like, oh, I know what this is about. I don't want to be in the middle of there, whatever. So that's what made me go into the house, because I'm like, okay, let me just go in the house. So I told my friend, like, wait right here, girl, let me just put on these shoes, see what this house is about.
So look, so she got offered to go in the house, got the red flags, and because Cassie walked up, she decided to still go in the house, but they remove herself from the situation by going to the house.
Walk up in there.
So you left your friends and everything.
I don't judge people because at the time I was just smoking weed. But you know when people are out of their mind, and you know when people, you know what you don't want to be a part of. And it's just like I'm seeing stuff that you see on the movies. This corner, this got going on. This corner, they over here doing this. This corner, they over there having sex. This corner,
Oh my
I'm
God.
just going to say, because I don't know what I can say, because I'm not trying to be incriminating myself, but they were dressed up like little Harajuku Barbies.
Like what?
Little people, okay? We're not gonna say what type of little people, but like a fetish. And I'm looking like, what are they doing here? Like dressed up, little red lipstick, like they weren't supposed to be there. But I'm just looking like maybe it's some type of production going on. But why would they be at this party at 7 o'clock in the morning with grown people? Like why would they be here? So I was just like, okay, whatever. Like
Wait.
But then when I'm looking in this corner, this person laid out, and I'm looking like, what's going on? Then I'm seeing like Instagram models or whatever. I'm like, oh, hey. So I'm kind of getting distracted, feeling like kind of comfortable. Like, she's here? Oh, my gosh, she's here. And then I see P. Diddy, you know, walking through the house, like, with his eyes on me. Like, you know, like,
Why is the
is
picture
this, you
going
know, you
down
see
like
it, like,
this? This
are
is
you agreeing with
crazy.
this? And I don't. Now, mind
Like,
you, I
I'm
still got my
so
friend out there.
confused.
So
Like,
I walked out of the house, and I'm
she
telling her,
is a
oh, my God,
baddie.
bitch. Like, this is, oh my God, you should, she like for real? But I'm just like, I'm not even tripping. Like, oh, well, like, this nigga's weird. Like, So I'm really looking at the situation like, I don't even want to be involved in this type of stuff because once I see something, I can't get it out of my mind. And I'm like a hypochondriac. Like, I keep on having flashbacks about it. So, whatever. So, of course, I come out. And then here he goes again. And another rapper, well-known rapper, comes and starts feeling on me like, hey, you. So now it just seems like everybody is faded at this point. They're either drunk or on all the drugs, obviously, with this house music. So now I just feel like trapped in. Like, I don't like it. And I know the devil when I see it. Because by me being so spiritual and tapped in, I know when something is not right. I'm not judging, but I just don't want to be a part of it because how am I going to get out of this shit? Like, I'm already here. And then I heard conversations or whatever. And then P. Diddy was like, that's the one that I want.
I'm a little disappointed where I'm at right now because I just want to
Then
get
the
more
Prince
hits.
was trying to get
Right
her
now, if a song drop, if it's not a hit, I'm like,
sexually trafficked.
I want her. So now I feel like, they plotting on me. Like, did you bring me here on purpose? Like, is this the, producer you was talking about? And I came here specifically with the Prince to rub
Yeah.
elbows with people, to
See, that's a form of sex trafficking because he the Prince, she was only supposed to stay down there for 2 weeks. The Prince had to stay down there for like a whole month. Then he's like, "Hey, the guy I finally need you to talk to is fucking P Diddy, bro. It's P Diddy. The guy I need you to talk to, the guy I sent you on this damn plane to come meet P Diddy, and P Diddy was supposed to take yo. Never mind, Nate. That is crazy. I I'm sorry. I
network for the music week. But then I put two and two together like, the Prince have been saying your life is never going to be the same. You're going to be happy. Somebody's expecting you. And I just feel like that was the time that I was going to get sex trafficked or, drugged
yeah,
or
that's how you
something
get
like
sex
that.
trafficking for
And then they
sure.
kept trying to make me, like, I've been around celebrities before. If a rapper wants you or somebody wants you, they're not going to do it. They're going to send somebody else to do it. So if a waitress is coming or another girl or a pretty girl or a guy, they'll sick somebody on you. Like, take this drink, do this, do that. And then you just feel eyes on you, like watching to see if you're going to do it, when you're going to do it. So I already know what time it was. And it's crazy because I had to leave that place. In my last interview, I told you I had to escape. I had to leave from the Prince because he was telling me we was leaving for Cuba the next day. Cuba with who? With P. Diddy or what? Like, this is all crazy. So to see all of this stuff come out, and I escaped by leaving. I had to call the police and everything. I had to leave with the Prince. That's another story. From the Prince, from that house. I didn't leave with the other girls. I had to get my phone unlocked, of course, but like I had to like catch a taxi, not even an Uber, a taxi to
But she ran away.
another location, and then I ended up going to the airport, and I ended up leaving because I just felt bamboozled. First, I'm getting lied to about how long I'm supposed to stay there. Then you keep talking about I'm supposed to meet this producer, but we're not talking about nothing with music, but you talking about going to Cuba. We didn't even do what we were supposed to do in Miami, or did we do what we were supposed to do in Miami at this freak off? But because I'm not cooperating with what I see, and I feel like that's what the Illuminati and stuff is about, like a secret society. Like they want to see what you allow, what you cool with, and then next thing you know, boom, take that drink, you're drugged. Take that, you're out of it. Take that pill, because everybody was off something, but you had to be being in that environment like that.
How many people were at this event?
Like hundreds. Even when it was a certain amount outside, but in the house was really crowded. You know what I'm saying? And you would think that, like, it was more people in the house.
And you walked around?
Yeah, I walked around for about 5 minutes. I seen what I need to see. And I was like, no, ma'am. No, sir. Because it was like selling your soul at that house. And if you like that, it's nothing to you. But if you're not like that, you're going to feel uncomfortable. And then it's like, at first I used to think P. Diddy was like, so he always talk about team love and all of this stuff. Like he's all about, no, he all about.
You feeling down? Oh, down bad. Silly cat. Chill. Chill out. Preserve yourself. Have some self discipline, twin. Have some self discipline. It's not worth it all the time, silly cat.
Sex itself, and I know sex because I've dealt with
You're a
men,
silly cat. That's what
so
you are.
I know when somebody
You're
is
a real
trying to
silly cat.
lead you on to stuff and sitting back acting like he just this macho man. And he is a charmer though. That's one thing. Like he will
Chill
charm
it
the
out.
fuck out of you. But for me, that's so game tight. I'm like, I know what this is. And I'm ready to get to the music. Like, if that's the case, you should have been like, don't tell me you about to change my life and da da da. And, oh, have you been writing? Oh, that's another thing too. He was like, have you been writing the songs that I seen been telling you to write? Because the Prince wanted me to write out all the songs I ever made in my life. I said, without the beat? He's like, yeah, just start writing songs. So you never know. They'll take my music, drug me, fuck me, do whatever, and just throw me away, basically. Or after you have something on me, when we do the music, you have that on me that this happened, and now I'm blackmailed or some shit like that. So touching all on me at that party, even the rapper who touched all on me, like that rapper was cool. Like I was liking that rapper. But when they were like, hey, you and doing all that, what can I do? All I could do is just say, like, move his hand, like, oh, I'm fine, but, trying to, like, still be cool. But I'm like, why do everybody feel comfortable to just touch on you? Even P. Diddy, like, why I look up and you're right there? And then, like, in my face, like, are you, like, in my house? Like, it's weird. Like, looking at him is like when you're a kid and you're getting in trouble by your parent and you can't look them in their face.
All right.
And it's like a demon. I'm telling you, like this dark spirit,
Okay,
like he
Ash.
possessing you as he's
Be
looking at you.
safe.
That power, that control. So I'm like, I read The Art of Seduction, motherfucker. I know what you're doing. And you're trying to really seduce me right now. And, oh, take a drink. Oh, no. Do this, do that. Go in there. Like it's just not nothing. And I want to know why me go in the house and why not the girl? So now you're picking and choosing.
Damn.
So it's fishy to me. So when all this stuff started coming out, I was like, I knew I was right. I knew it. Like, it ain't no doubt about that P. Diddy was doing all that. And like I say, I don't judge because I've been around people doing cocaine. But these hard drugs that they was doing and just, I ain't gonna lie, it was orgies and stuff going on. So all of this stuff going on, I'm like, why
Golly.
is people doing stuff all in the open? Like, that's just offending me and assaulting me, period, because where am I at? I didn't sign up for this. And how can I really
Um.
get out? So I had to like ease my way on out. It's security, but they not caring about what happens as long as that phone is closed. They damn near don't care if somebody died up in there. Ain't nobody can film it.
So
Ain't
Silly
nobody
they
can
cat.
were
film it.
famous people or not?
It was a whole bunch of famous
Y-
people.
Yeah.
use
Like four
the
famous
the
people
the
and then
monkey
some
app.
Instagram
I
models.
don't
And
like.
the whole time he just was like trying to undress me with his eyes. And I was thinking like this is really no cap. Cause at that time, I always been skinny. So at that time, the son who came up to me, I was like, boy, is it because I resemble your mom? Like, like Kim Porter, like stuff like that. Like you just never know. Like I feel like, P. Diddy does have a type. I feel like everybody that was in that house, it was a certain type of person. It was a certain type of something that he wanted and what he liked. And you could just tell like he get whatever he wants. That's why he has no problem touching on you, being all in your face, popping up on you, being obnoxious, and just hounding you until you do what he say. And that's just how the industry is already, especially him, because he got a lot of money.
Because you're a singer as well, right?
Yeah, so they probably like, do you want this opportunity or what? And I'm like, not that damn bad, but I do want it. I do. But if I already got a bad vibe and I'm seeing stuff that you're into, I already know how this is going to be. So I don't want to, like, ignore some red flags and then I'll be in trouble because of you. Like, literally in trouble. Like, we know his past, like, Shine, the
Don't
rapper.
do it, bruh. Just wait. Just wait. Do other stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you're allowed to do. Do some stuff you're allowed to do, silly cat. Do some stuff that you're allowed to do. What? Like, Mm-mm-mm.
being in
Oh
jail because
shit.
of
Wait, I was trying to fix this damn.
him. Like, don't think just because I'm from where I'm from, you could just do anything. And
Uh, you said
that's
like what? Like some sports, gaming. You have find something that you're very good at and try to get some money from it. Master money. Like try to generate money before you graduate. Like try to see if you could like just get money because that's the whole point of this. This is why we're trying to go to college or trying to get jobs is for money. If you can get some money right now at your age without, doing something crazy, that's a skill. Try to do it. Try to like positive way. Try to do something you can do for seventh grade. And me in seventh grade, I was a gamer. Um, and I used to play with the cameras and stuff, like my phone camera and stuff like that. I was just a gamer for real in seventh grade.
why I never really said nothing about it because I just felt like, who am I? He got money. Like, ain't nobody gonna believe me. But I have all the receipts. I
You,
have it all.
you said, fair, but right now I'm trying to get my funny up, not my money up. You're funny? You- Oh yeah, I was always naturally funny. Um, I guess just be yourself, man. It's your personality. What if you aren't a funny type person? Like, what if you just aren't the person that's supposed to be funny? Yeah, I know. This girl's crazy. If you can't find anyone, silly cat, it's just not meant right now. Society wants you to think like you need to be in a relationship. You can be alone, silly cat. She's on a convo, talk to
All of
somebody.
my snap to this day. It never went nowhere. That was just my experience just being in Miami for the first time. I didn't know that I was going to end up at P. Diddy's house.
Did you take photos outside the house?
When I got my phone back, yeah.
Videos or something?
I took videos when I was going to the house before I knew this was some weird shit. And then when I got my phone, I ended up, yeah, recording. And then I had the shoes on.
Oh, you had the shoes.
Mm,
I left with the shoes on because I don't know where I put my shoes at when I put those on. And it was a lot going on.
Alright, so is
It
it
was
over?
real loud. So I don't know. It just tripped me out. And
Alright, yeah. Um, sh should I game or watch another video? Cause she wasn't really. I need to watch something that one video I watched was mad good. It was like they turned it into a story or something. That joint was good. I found that joint in the first click. Should I game or watch something else? What's up? Mm-mm-mm. Game, video. Mm-mm-mm.